Alright, so we are back for another Dokkan battle video, and in today's video we are going to be taking on the new stage of Infinite History. Now the two main categories you're going to want to use for this one are GT Heroes and then Full Power. Obviously it's no coincidence, those are the two categories in the new LR Super Saiyan 4 Goku's leader skill, so if you did manage to pull him, this should be very easy for you. You just run a team with him as the lead, and then probably bring a friend Super Saiyan 4 Goku as well, and then you'll crush this. Now it's Infinite History, so obviously it's not that difficult. I think the enemies only start to hit like close to 1,000,000 towards the end of the fight, so it's not really that tricky at all. You'll definitely be able to get away with bringing a lot of mediocre units or even kind of weak units in here. So even though GT Heroes and Full Power aren't really the greatest of categories, as long as you've got a couple good units, which if you've got Super Saiyan 4 Goku, he should be able to just carry by himself. But as long as you got, a couple good units here and there, then you should absolutely be fine in here and probably get away with not using any items or support memory. Because that's what I did here, and I don't even have Super Saiyan 4 Goku. I just brought a lot of good units and then slapped him as a friend. I think as the actual lead, we're either running Beast Gohan or Super Saiyan Gohan from the Android Cell Saga. I think we're running Super Saiyan Gohan, running a Kamehameha team with him as the lead. Unfortunately, he only leads Kamehameha for 180%, so not a 200% leader skill right here for all the units, but still a lot of stats. With all the units combined, because of course Super Saiyan 4 Goku I think is giving the full 200% to everybody on this team, so technically we're only missing 20% attack and defense, and that's not that big of a deal. Even if you were running like a 170% team, or honestly even like a 150% team, you could still beat this event, because like I said, this isn't that difficult. It's Infinite History. Infinite History hasn't been difficult for a while. I mean, with just stacking units coming out, really, I mean that's what all it boils down to. This has been extremely easy for a while, because you bring a unit that stacks defense. Sure, maybe the first couple turns you have them, they're not amazing, but because Infinite History isn't really that difficult for the first couple phases, it allows them the opportunity to stack up to then, let them be really good in the fight. So, stacking units make this extremely easy. We did bring a lot of stacking units in here. Of course, we got the Tech Carnival LR Goku, we've got the AGL LR Gohan, and then we've got the Super Saiyan Goku, who's technically stacking attack, the guy that was just on the screen a second ago. So, a lot of, stacking units, and even a lot of build-up units. All three of the units on this rotation right here have to build up. Obviously, Beast Gohan does build up with every super attack performed. The World Tournament Goku builds up with every attack received. And then the LR Gobros, they have to do a lot of attacks as well. Which LR Gobros, I only got them 55%. I got them level 10 links. But because they're only 55%, their performance wasn't insane in this fight. So just keep that in mind. Yeah, Beast Gohan. Dude, he sucks, don't get me wrong. Like, there's a lot of scenarios where he can just get absolutely destroyed, and they should have made him better. But if you get that key with him, that boy is doing a lot of damage. When I say a lot of damage, I mean a lot of damage. Like, you'll see him one-shot some of these enemies, doing like 12 million attack stats, super effective against all types, and we got the additional that has a great chance becoming a super, and I got him rainbowed level 10 links, so you already know we got him with some additionals in the hidden potential system, so that we could potentially get the triple super. So yeah, Beast Gohan, definitely a very good unit. I probably should have went full dodge with him, now that I'm thinking about it, because after he loses that guard, I mean, he's not horrible defensively. You could still get him to like 1,000,000 defense, but of course that's in the range of surviving normals within dying from the super. So I think going, maybe not full dodge with Beast Gohan, but at least primarily dodge would be pretty good. Speaking of Beast Gohan, we got the animation right here, which I had to skip on. Okay, that sucks. I was kind of looking forward to seeing it. It's the only representation of Beast Gohan we have in this game. So, I don't know why I skipped that. I probably should have kept that on. But, yeah, you can see, doing a lot of damage. We're already pretty much almost done with this fight. I think there's like 2 more phases after that. And then, we're just wrapping up. Because this is very easy. Like I said, Infinite History, not difficult. Because all these units are building up or stacking or whatever. So then, for the first couple phases, because it's not hitting that hard, it lets all these units build up and stack up. Yeah, Beast Gohan, though. I mean, I'm not kidding. He does so much damage. Like, I could see him becoming a really good unit if he gets like a godly slot 1 option. I would say he would need like a good support unit as well. So maybe if they want to give us, I don't know, like a new Fat Gotenks or something like that. Because we kind of got Fat Gotenks from the superhero movie, but it was more Trunks and Goten that have Fat Gotenks in their super attack. So if they actually give us like just a standalone Fat Gotenks, maybe another Pan, maybe they want to give us, I don't know, Dr. Hedo or something like that as an actual unit. Because you could tell, we're going to get Superhero again for a celebration. We're missing Beast Gohan, we're missing Cell Max, we're technically missing a standalone LR Orange Piccolo as well, which I think would be pretty good. And then, who else are we missing? I mean, a Gamma 1 and 2 card, obviously with Gamma 2 doing the Core Breaker is needed as well. I would really like to see maybe like a free-to-play Goku, Vegeta, and Broly on Beerus' planet. I think that would be really cool. I don't think that's something Dokkan would do, but I mean, they did fight a little. Like, I guess you could have like Goku and Vegeta fighting, and then Broly rages, and then that's the actual super attack. I don't know. Something like that would be cool. But if they do give us a new superhero celebration, sorry to go back to what I was saying a second ago, then Beast Gohan could go up a little in terms of like the tier list, because if he gets a godly slot 1 option, let's say we get a new Beast Gohan that's just Beast Gohan from the start, so then they link together, and then he's amazing for slot 1. Let's say he supports for like 10% damage reduction, because that's something that has been missing from the game for a long time. We had Pat the Power Kid Goku support for damage reduction, and then that was it. No one else supports for damage reduction, so it's definitely around the corner. You could tell we're going to get like a godly support unit that supports for like 10% damage reduction, you know, introduce a new power creep with support. So if it was a Beast Gohan, that would then allow this Ultimate Gohan, or Beast Gohan, whatever you want to call him, to look better in slot 2, because then, you know, for the first couple turns, you keep him in the second slot with Beast Gohan in the first slot. Maybe the other Beast Gohan does Rainbow Orb change as well, so it's really easy to get a lot of ki with the LR Ultimate Gohan, and then obviously you build up with him, and then by the time he loses that guard, it's okay, because then not only has he built up, but then also the Beast Gohan is supporting for damage reduction. I don't know, I'm just looking for ways to make some of these units more useful, because an LR, like, you know, Ultimate Gohan, this is the only, like, LR Ultimate Gohan we have, which is insane. As to how we don't have an LR Ultimate Gohan from the Majin Buu Saga, I have no idea. That is just stupid. There's so much stuff from the Majin Buu Saga we need. Like a standalone LR Super Vegito, we need a LR Kid Buu, obviously, LR Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks, LR Ultimate Gohan, like I just mentioned. What else could we use? Oh, yeah, Super Saiyan 3 Goku, when he first transforms into Super Saiyan 3. I don't know how we don't have any representation from that. That's crazy. That deserves at least a Dokkan Fest. I would say, like, I don't know, make Super Saiyan 3, like, Insane One celebration. Give us, you know, Dokkan Fest Super Saiyan 3 Goku. You could Easy A the LR Super Saiyan 3 Goku. Give that boy some use finally. Get him his Easy A, because he really needs one. But I don't know. I'm just thinking of ways to help some of these weak categories, weak units, because, dude, the way Dokkan is handling their teams right now is really bad. It's like these select, like, 5 teams get a bunch of love, and then all the other teams are just kind of wonky, and you only really have use for them if we get, like, a lucky release. Like, for instance, if an Easy A on one of those weak teams is really good, then the category is kind of good for a little. But anyway, we did finish the Infinite History stage right here. Overall, I would say it was very easy. Now, we did miss one of the missions right here. We didn't do it with a GT Heroes team. I'll probably come back and do that later. But anyway, let me know in the comments if this was easy for you. Let me know what team you decided to bring as well, and I'll catch y'all in the next one.